2.4, multiplying rational numbers. When we multiply rational numbers, we multiply them just as we did integers, meaning if the rational numbers have the same sign, then our answer is going to be positive. If our rational numbers have different signs, then our answer is going to be negative. Same signs positive, different signs negative. Okay, just want you to go into your notes and reiterate those rules and then complete a few check boxes. All right, when we multiply rational numbers, remember rational numbers are fractions and decimals. We have to remember how to multiply fractions. When we multiply fractions, we simply just multiply straight across. So for this one here, we're going to multiply our numerators together and we're going to multiply our denominators together. 1 times 3 and 6 times 5. 1 times 3 is 3, 6 times 5 is 30. We can simplify that. 3 can be divided by 3 one time. 30 can be divided by 3 10 times. Now these have different signs, so that means our answer is negative, right? Over here, we are going to, again, just multiply straight across. So 3 times 1 is 3, and 5 times 8 is 40. These both have the same sign, so our answer is positive. Okay, so a third example here, the best way to do this one is to first turn your mixed number into an improper. So what is negative 1 and 1/5? Remember, it's 5 times 1 plus 1. So it ends up being 6/5 times a negative 2/7. And what did I say? We multiply straight across. So 6 times 2 is 12. And 5 times 7 is 35. These both have the same sign, so our answer should be positive. Okay, now just a reminder on how we multiply decimals. Remember that your answer is going to have the sum of the decimal places in your two numbers you're multiplying. So meaning, if we look at this example here, and we're going to multiply 2.5 times 3.6. At first, we ignore the decimal places and we just do our multiplication as we know. 5 times 6 is 30. 2 times 6 is 12, plus the 3 is 15. We did this 6, so put a 0 there, and now multiply 3 times 5, which is 15. And then 2 times 3 is 6, plus the 1 is 7. Now we just add. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 7 is 9. Now we need to look, how many decimal places here? Just 1. How many decimal places here? Another 1. We add these two together and we have 2 decimal places total. 1, 2. That means our answer also has to have 2 decimal places. 1, 2. So our answer then is simply just 9. Okay, let us look at this other one really quick. Here we have 7.34 times 0.1. Okay, ignore the decimal places for now and let's just do our multiplication. 4 times 1 is 4. 3 times 1 is 3. 7 times 1 is 7. Now we need to deal with our decimal places. This first one has 2. The second one has 1. Add them up together and we get 3. That means our answer must have 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. So our answer then is 0.734. But we need to look at our signs. This one's negative. This one's positive. They have different signs. That means the answer must be negative. Different signs, negative. Same signs, positive. Okay, time for you to write your notes about how to multiply fractions and decimals. And then time to just do 2 practice problems. This first practice problem is multiplying decimals. And to give you a hint, first ignore the signs, ignore the decimal places, just simply multiply as you know how to multiply. Okay, then once you get your answer down here, you get some number, right? You're going to want to make sure you count how many decimal places here. 1. How many here? 1. Add those together, you get 2. So now you know your answer must also have 2 decimal places. The other thing to remember is that you have the same sign, so your answer is going to be positive. Now on this one, we're multiplying fractions, and when we multiply fractions, we multiply straight across. After you multiply straight across, you can see if you can simplify. If you can't simplify, then you need to also look at the signs. These signs are different. One is negative and one is positive. So what does it mean when there are different signs? Your answer should be positive or negative. Okay, and that is it for 2.4.